Imagine a vast expanse of golden grass swaying gently in the soft breeze of the African savanna. This is a place where time seems to stand still, where the rhythm of life beats to the drum of nature. The sun, a fiery orb in the sky, casts long shadows over the land, painting it with a palette of gold and brown, orange and red. The air is alive with the scent of earth and grass, a heady perfume that speaks of wild and untamed beauty. Here in the cradle of life, the day unfolds with the languid grace of a well-rehearsed ballet. There's a sense of tranquility that pervades the scene. Antelope graze lazily on the sweet grass, their twitching ears the only sign of vigilance amidst the calm. Zebras, their black and white stripes standing out starkly against the golden backdrop, mingle with the antelope, adding to the tableau of peace. A family of elephants ambles by, the young calves playfully jostling each other under the watchful eyes of their parents. Their trumpeting calls echo across the plains, a symphony of sounds that is as much a part of the savanna as the earth and sky. In the distance, the occasional chatter of monkeys can be heard, their playful antics a testament to the harmony that reigns here. But this serene setting is merely the calm before the storm. It's a deceptive peace, a lull in the constant struggle for survival that defines life in the wild. Unseen by the grazing herds, unheeded by the playful monkeys, there's an undercurrent of tension that tugs at the edges of this idyllic scene. For within this tranquil tableau, a drama is about to unfold. A saga of power and survival, of territory and dominance. The characters in this drama are unaware of the impending confrontation. They continue their daily routines, oblivious to the gathering storm. Little do these peaceful creatures know, a storm is brewing on the horizon. A storm that will disrupt the tranquility of the day, a storm that will pit the king of the savannah against an audacious trespasser. But for now, all is calm, all is peaceful. This is the calm before the storm. The day carries on as usual until a group of hyena cubs, ignorant of the unspoken rules, venture into the king lion's territory. In the heartland of the savannah, the unspoken rule of territories is well understood by all. Yet on this day, a group of hyena cubs, too young to comprehend the gravity of their actions, venture into the forbidden zone, the kingdom of the king lion. Their small paws press into the warm earth, marking their innocent but reckless intrusion. They scamper around, their high-pitched laughs echoing across the plain. Unaware of their folly, these younglings play, their actions a blatant disregard of the lion's sovereignty. Oblivious to the danger they've put themselves in, they continue their games, their youthful exuberance creating a ruckus that shatters the tranquility of the lion's realm. Among the tall grass they roll and tumble, their antics a spectacle of youthful naivety. They chase each other's tails, their innocent laughter filling the air, a sound so foreign in the heart of the lion's kingdom. Their playful havoc continues, their actions a stark contrast to the foreboding silence that usually reigns over the lion's territory. Every moment of their frolic, every sound of their laughter is an audacious challenge to the lion's rule. Their actions, a flagrant violation of the territorial boundaries, are a provocation that cannot be ignored. Their innocent exploration, a bold declaration of intrusion that has disrupted the peaceful rhythm of the lion's realm. In the world of the wild, boundaries are sacred, and their violation is a call to arms. The hyena cubs in their innocence have unknowingly invited a storm. They've crossed a line drawn in the sand by the king of the savannah, the lion. Their intrusion, a daring act of defiance, has set the stage for an epic confrontation. Unbeknownst to these cubs, their innocent exploration has just set the stage for an epic battle. The king lion, observing from a distance, recognizes the intrusion and prepares for battle. This is not a moment of rash impulse, but rather a calculated decision. The king lion, the embodiment of power and majesty, understands the stakes at hand. His kingdom, his territory, the land he governs with an iron paw, is being threatened. This intrusion is not something he can overlook, not something he can dismiss. It is a direct challenge, an audacious act of defiance by the hyena cubs. The Lion King's response must be swift and decisive, but also measured. For the king lion is not a creature of mindless violence, he is a ruler, a leader, a protector. His strength is not just physical but also strategic. His power not just in his claws and teeth but in his wisdom and experience. He is not quick to anger, but he knows the importance of protecting his territory. This is not just about him, it's about the pride, the cubs, the lionesses, the entire lion family that relies on his rule for safety and survival. The king lion's response is not just about personal pride, but about the larger picture. the survival of his pride and the preservation of his kingdom. As he gathers his strength, the king lion prepares for the confrontation. Each muscle tenses, each sense sharpens, his eyes fixated on the intruders. But his mind is calm, his heart steady. He knows what he needs to do. He knows the weight of his responsibility. He knows the cost of failure. But he also knows the taste of victory. His roar echoes through the plains, a stern warning and a powerful declaration. A message to the intruders, a promise to his pride. The king lion stands his ground, his gaze unflinching, his resolve unshakable. He is ready, he is prepared, he is the king after all, and this is his kingdom. The king lion, majestic and powerful, stands ready to defend his kingdom. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the African savanna holds its breath as the epic battle begins. As the dust rises off the sun-baked plains, an age-old drama unfolds. The king lion, a symbol of strength, courage, and regality, squares off against the hyena cubs. These cubs, though outmatched in size and strength, are not to be underestimated. Their audacity is a testament to their resilience and determination, the same characteristics that have allowed their species to thrive in the harsh realities of the wild. The king lion, his golden mane like a sunlit halo, is a sight to behold. He is the embodiment of power, his every move denoting a primal force that commands respect. His roar, resounding across the savanna, sends shivers down the spines of all who hear it. This is his domain and he will fight tooth and claw to defend it. On the other side, the hyena cubs, their eyes gleaming with a mix of fear and boldness, stand their ground. They may be young and inexperienced, but they are cunning. Their sharp teeth, their agile bodies, and their pack mentality make them formidable opponents. They have wandered into the lion's territory, but they are not willing to back down without a fight. The battle that ensues is a spectacle of nature at its most raw and brutal. It's a dance of death and survival, a clash of titans under the African sun. The king lion lunges and roars, his powerful muscles rippling under his tawny coat. The hyena cubs dart and weave, their youthful energy and nimbleness their only defense against the lion's deadly attacks. This clash, the culmination of a series of events set in motion by the intrusion of the hyena cubs into the lion's territory, is not just a battle. It's a story of survival, of courage, and of the indomitable spirit of the African wildlife. The battle is fierce, the tension palpable, a testament to the raw power and primal instincts of these African beasts. As the dust settles, the outcome of the epic battle is revealed. In the aftermath, a scene of quiet triumph unfolds. The king lion, victorious yet dignified, stands tall and proud. His golden mane, though tousled from the conflict, seems to shine brighter now, a beacon of his undisputed authority. The defeated hyena cubs lie scattered, a stark reminder of their reckless intrusion. Their audacious attempt to challenge the throne has been quelled, their defiance met with a swift and resolute response. The savanna, once the stage of this fierce showdown, now returns to its peaceful state. The rustling grasses, the whispering winds, the chirping insects, all reclaim their symphony, the harmony of the wild restored. Yet the air is different now. It carries a new understanding, a fresh respect for the king lion's authority. The lesson learned here is a harsh one, yet it is the law of nature, the balance of life and death, power and vulnerability. The king lion, though scarred and exhausted, carries a sense of satisfaction. His territory is secure, his reign unchallenged. He roars, not out of anger or aggression, but as a proclamation of his victory, a declaration of his supremacy. It's a sound that echoes across the vast plains, reaching every ear, every heart. It's a reminder to all who dare to question his authority. This is his kingdom, his domain. As the sun begins to set, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, the king lion retreats. He walks with a slow, measured pace, his head held high. He carries not only the physical wounds of battle, but also the weight of his responsibility. His duty to protect his territory, to uphold the balance of the savanna, is a burden he carries with grace and dignity. In the harsh yet beautiful world of the African savanna, the king lion reigns supreme, a symbol of power and authority in this wild kingdom.